Okay, part 2. Nice red cover on there. Just trying to... Here we go, Silver Age, 1956 to 1970. This is what kick-started it. I guess there's a big argument on what started the Silver Age, and it doesn't matter to me. Showcase. There you go. The old Green Lantern. I wonder if they knew that their characters would last this long through the years. What is it? 80 years later. And they're still extremely popular. The Creeper. Steve Ditko. Those creepy faces he always did. Awesome. Showcase looks like some type of painted cover. Great cover. 138. Titano, the Super Ape. I wonder if that's his first appearance. I would think so. Beware the Gorilla Witch. Another great cover. Tough black cover. Green Lantern splash there. These are more popular. You'll see these online, on eBay for sale. Sometimes you see them in high grade, 9.2s, 9.4s. They're expensive books, $800 book and a 9.2, I think, 9.4. What is this, a Neil Adams cover? Beautiful. Here's an original page. It's Gil Kane. And look at that. Oh, wow. Kurt Swan's got his own section here in this book, as he should. He was a Superman artist for a long time, and here's just a collage of his all different faces. Great stuff. Very cool. There he is. Very cool page. Cover. Very cool cover. Then we're going into Adventure Comics. The Legionnaires. I don't know too much about this. When I was a kid, I always wondered who this guy was. That guy always freaked me out when I was little. Now we're getting further into the silver. It's an old Joker cover. Oh, yeah. The old campy Batman. Oh, yeah, the Batman movie. Adam West. That's pretty ridiculous. This looks much better. This is cool. I love these types of pictures, man. Look at all these old books. King of the Beatniks, Flash. Teen Titans, not a big fan. Seems like I'm not a big fan of a lot of DC stuff, but I love Batman. I love Superman. I enjoy more of the Bronze Age when it comes to DC. Not a big fan of the silver. There's an old Wonder Woman. That's a cool cover. Really should add more to the collection. DC. That's a very cool villain right there. Nick Cardy cover. The Flash. Beautiful work, man. Beautiful work. But Marvel had, I think, they had a step up when it came to the art on everything. They were just a step ahead, I believe. Man, as soon as Fantastic Four came out, that was it, man. How could you compete? How could you even say your books came close to what Marvel was producing? For me, you know, everybody's got their own opinions, you know how that goes, but I'm a Marvel guy, true blue. GI Combat. Here we go into the Bronze Age. Now this is where it gets good, in my opinion. I don't want to insult anybody, but here we go. There you go. Classic. I got this. I got this in a very high grade copy too. I was lucky to pick that up along the lines. That's cool, the Weird Western. Yeah, I had this as a kid. My mother used to go to garage sales when I was very young, man. She would come home with boxes and boxes of comic books. I literally had, my mother came home one day with a box full of all the early Mad magazine. They were like comic books back then, if I remember correctly. And it was like number 1 through whatever my mother had picked up. And my father had told me, don't open that box, put that box in the closet, don't touch it, don't look at it. Someday it's going to be worth something. This was in the late 70s. I was a little kid. And I completely ignored him and proceeded to tear him to shreds over the years and threw him out. But in the late 70s, it would be amazing what you would find in garage sales. Wish I would have paid attention to the old man. He knew. But you know how that goes. That and the Mad magazine paperbacks she used to always pick up. They encouraged all our comic book collecting, me and my brothers. So she would go every weekend and come home with comic books. My house was loaded with them growing up. Mr. Miracle. That's when Jack jumped ship. Look at that. That's got to be $100,000 cover right there, I would think. Oh yeah. This one's evaded me for a while. I've wanted this cover for a long time. This book, rather, in high grade, 9.6. I would love, but I'm just... Another great cover. What is this? Rick Vetch? Is that how you pronounce his name? Oh no, this is Stephen Bissett. Inks Toddlebin. Look at that. That's cool. Look at that. Just the mood on it was just great. No, this is, what's his name? What the hell is his name? Carmine Infantino did the original sketch for, no. This is Carmine Infantino. I guess he did just the rough. And then Nestor Redondo, who I believe is really good. I like a lot of his covers, did that. Man, I'm coming up. It's going to be a 3-parter for this. Look at that. It's an expensive book in high grade. Another expensive book in high grade right here. They're all expensive in high grade. Ain't nothing cheap nowadays, you know. You know that one. It's a Walter Simonson cover. There's an interesting story behind this, that this was actually a sketchy or